liquid.
Are you preparing your trip to South Korea? Not sure when to go? Take pencil and paper, I'll help you plan it, month by month. January is a winter month. The wind is dry and the weather very cold. You'll see snow everywhere. Hamagat New Year's Dawn Festival. It is situated at the eastern end of the Yongle Gulf, Pohang Sea in Gyeongsangbuk-do. It is the first place in Korea where the sun rises. The festival takes place annually, from December 31st to January 1st, it lasts an entire day. Hwakan Ice Festival. The Hwakangan City Council organizes this festival in a pure place where sangsha and Ian fish and otters live. The event consists of several activities such as fishing by hand or drilling the ice sledding, snow sculpture, musical concert, etc. February is also a winter month. The temperatures are cold and it snows. Taebeksan Mountain Snow Festival. The festival takes place in Dangal Square of Mount Taebeksan Provincial Park. Large-scale snow sculptures made by national and international artists are exhibited. There are championships and activities such as winter folk games. Nami Island Snow Forest. Nami Island is a place for lovers. Due to its location, it is easy to include it in several routes. We can access by air or by water. It is the filming location of the famous drama Winter Sonata. Interesting places: the Path of the Metaskoya, General Nami's tomb, shops, gardens. Garden of the Morning Calm. The garden is very big, it has 30,000 square meter. Its creator, Han Sang-kyung, was inspired by a poem written by Sir Tagore, who described Korea during the Joseon dynasty as the land of the morning calm or the garden of the world due to its variety of flowers and plants. Lunar New Year. The Korean New Year is celebrated for 3 days. They return to their hometowns, and families meet at the home of their paternal grandparents. They perform ceremonial rites and then eat kama soup that, according to tradition, gives you a year more of life by eating it. Korean sauna. Steam rooms are very popular saunas or bathhouses. They are visited by families, friends, couples or individual people. They spend the whole day or even whole the night in those which have beds. Upon arrival, they give you pajama-type clothes and a bracelet with a key for the lockers. Strawberry season. Strawberry season is here and all the coffee shops are filled with desserts and special drinks made with strawberries. It is delicious as well as visually spectacular. If you visit the country during strawberry season, don't forget to try something delicious. In March, the season changes to spring, where cherry blossoms begin to bloom around March 20th. The temperatures are cool. Jeju Fire Festival. The festival begins by lighting a fire as a signal and touring all the places in Jeju. It ends with the event Ormbonogi, which consists on setting fire to volcanic cone or ram. Bonfires are placed around the mountain. Jindo Sea Parting Festival. In Jindo we can witness a magical division of the sea. It is called the Miracle of Moses and it happens due to the difference in the tide. It is 2.8 kilometers long and 40 to 60 meters wide. Visitors will be able to participate in experimental programs, while walking through the parting sea, collecting abalone, etc. Gyeonghwa Railway Station. It is a small railway station located in Gyeonghwadong, Jinhaegu district of Changwon City, in Gyeongsangnam-do Province. It has been closed since 2006, but it is a popular tourist attraction due to the cherry trees that bloom around it. April is a spring month. The temperatures are mild, but it cools sometimes. Hampyeong Butterfly Festival. It features the splendor of thousands of butterflies fluttering in a 33 million square meters sea of flowers. They celebrate the wonders of nature. Programs are organized for children in urban areas, and there is an exhibition of exotic butterflies from around the world. Typical food of the region is also offered. Jeon Cherry Festival. It is the largest cherry blossom festival in Korea. They walk the tree-lined streets and scenic mountain trails. There are that many cherry trees that when the wind blows it seems as if cherry blossom petals are raining. There is also a military parade commemorating Admiral Lee Sun-shin. Cherry Blossom Festival. Sokcheon is a popular cherry blossom viewing spot. The promenade that runs along the lake is full of trees that change color according to the season of the year. In addition, a festival is held for this reason in which they perform concerts in the street, create small activities and light up the park at night. Seoul Dream Forest Park. Previously known as Odong Neighborhood Park, this park is located in Gangbuk-gu, Seoul. Renovated and reopened in 2009, it has various attractions like Gyeongja Pond, Grass Square, Wolgwangpokpo Falls, etc. The Chingmyeong Ritual House has been restored with other traditional landscape architectures, and has a complex cultural space. Yeouido Island. It is a large island located on the Han River in Seoul. It is Seoul's main business center and investment banking district. Its 8.4 square kilometers are home to 30,188 people. It contains the National Assembly Building, the Korea Financial Investment Association, Building 63, etc. Cherry blossom inspired products. The market is also inspired by the flowering of cherry trees. The cafeterias are filled with must-haves and themed desserts that are beauty and delight. Even in convenience stores there are drinks and snacks with these flowers. And, of course, stationery stores offer very delicate collections in shades of pink. May is also a spring month. The temperature is ideal, and it doesn't rain. Lotus Lantern Festival. It is part of Korea's intangible assets. It dates back 1,200 years to the Silla dynasty, which was the peak of Buddhism in Korea. In addition to the parade, there are traditional cultural events in the days leading up to Buddha's birthday where you can make your own lantern and watch performances. Buddha's birthday. When you explore the country, you can visit hundreds of Buddhist temples. Many Koreans are Buddhists, so the day of the Buddha's birth is a national holiday. The date usually falls on the 8th day of the 4th month of the Lunar New Year. Usually in late April or early May. Buddhists visit temples. June gives way to summer. The weather is warm, but it rains. Incheon Pottery Festival. Korea's history and ceramic art dates back 1,000 years. Visitors will appreciate the variety of high-quality luxury ceramics on display, such as Gyeongja, Caledonia porcelain, and Pkja, white porcelain. In addition, they will be able to participate in pottery-making programs. Gangneung Festival. It consists on a series of celebrations that take place during a month and that begin on the 5th day of the 5th month of the lunar calendar. They ask for help and prosperity to the mountain gods, to the heavenly gods and to the tutelary gods. It is meaningful because it combines Confucian, shamanic and Buddhist rites. Jeju Island. It is one of the new 7 natural wonders of the world. However, what attracted attention to this island were the Haenyeo, diving grandmothers of its seas. To see the best views, it is recommended to climb Mount Halasan and visit Gyeongjeon and Jongbang waterfalls. We also cannot forget the Manjango lava cave, the Songsan Ilchubong volcanic cone, etc. July is a summer month. The temperatures are hot and there is humidity. It rains. Busan International Fantastic Film Festival. Also called BIFAN for its acronym in English, it is a film festival held annually during the month of July. Opened in 1997, the festival focuses on South Korean and international horror, suspense, mystery and fantasy films, with a focus on East Asian and Southeast Asian cinema. South Korean coast. From approximately June 20th to July 25th, the country experiences its rainy season, but summer in Korea can be very entertaining. It is practically surrounded by water and, although they do not have a beach culture, it is a perfect country to go to the coast. The beaches are very clean, the water temperature is perfect and there is no people. Korean gastronomy. It is mainly based on rice, vegetables and meat. Traditional foods are known for the wide variety of garnishes, baekjeon, that accompany steamed small grain rice. Kimchi is almost always served on plates. The most commonly used ingredients are sesame oil, doenjang, soy sauce, salt, garlic. August is also a summer month. The weather is hot and humid, but it doesn't rain. Muja Firefly Festival. It is a national heritage of Korea for being the habitat of fireflies. The highlight is the interactive program to explore the night fireflies, which begins at 8 p.m., but the festival also has several events to participate in nature, such as fishing, rafting, etc. Gangjeon Cultural Festival. The place where the festival is held was the most important producer of ceramics. Even today 16 ceramic kilns are still conserved, so you will have the opportunity to participate in various elaboration programs. In addition, the surroundings are full of themed flower fields, spaces for ecological activities, etc. South Korean Islands. Many people don't know that in Korea there are more than 3,000 islands. Not all of them are inhabited or accessible, but many can be visited and their beaches are wonderful. The best ones to enjoy the beach are those on the southwest coast. Many are reached by ferry, but more and more bridges are being built for easier access. Korean snow cones. When the heat arrives, there is nothing better than enjoying a bingsu, a delight for both the eyes and the mouth. It is made from shaved ice and toppings, such as fruits, ice cream, rice cake, nuts, whipped cream, among other components, which when combined with water or milk ice, generate a sweet and refreshing sensation. In September, the summer season ends and fall begins. The weather is very good, but there could be typhoons. Hyoseok Cultural Festival. It is held to commemorate the writer Lee Hyoseok, the author of the famous literary work When Buckwheat Blossoms. The main theme of the book is the relationship between humans and nature. The festival includes activities such as walks through the buckwheat fields, staining the nails with balsam water, etc. Andong Mask Dance Festival. It offers performances such as Chaejeon no Ri, Tank Game, Nadari Bapki, several people stand making a bridge and someone crosses over it, and Chaejeon no Ri, Fireman. The experience offers visitors to feel the traditional culture and participate in popular games. Gwangju Art Biennale. The Gwangju Biennale, established in 1995, is deeply rooted in the spirit of this city and its artistic heritage. It is the first biennial of contemporary art in Asia and each year it is directed by an international curator. It is co-organized by the Gwangju Biennial Foundation and the Gwangju Metropolitan City. Chuseok. Originally called Hangul, it is one of the most important festivals in Korea. It is like Korean Thanksgiving, where they show gratitude to their ancestors for the abundant harvest. It is celebrated for 3 days, on the 15th day of the 8th month of the lunar calendar. It is a family celebration. We can enjoy autumn in October. The temperatures are mild, but it cools when the sun goes down. Jeonju Lantern Festival. The origin of this festival is the custom of lighting lanterns to prevent the Japanese from crossing the river to invade Korean territory. The release of illuminated lanterns is recreated on the waters of the river. One of the best shows is the parade of creative lanterns made by the students and the launching of lanterns with messages of wishes. Busan International Film Festival. The BIF, which is held annually, is one of the most important film festivals in Asia. Its focus is presenting new films and first-time directors, especially those from Asian countries. One of its characteristics is that it has a large youth audience that it attracts for its efforts to develop young talent. National parks. During this time of year, everything is tinged with coppery colors. Therefore, it is perfect to schedule a visit to one of the country's national parks. In any of them you can see the fall colors, but some recommendations are Nijangsan, Waraksan, Saraksan, Sobeksan, and Juangsan. Autumn continues in November. The weather is nice, but it cools. Seoul Kimchi Festival. It is celebrated around Seoul Square. Registered as one of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity by the UNESCO, the Gimjang, the preparation of kimchi for winter, is an event that attracts the attention of the world. The city council has devised this festival to revitalize, through events, this cultural activity. Pink Moli. Hanul Park, also known as Sky Park, is part of the World Cup Park, and is usually the best place to enjoy pink grass and Seoul. Muhlenbergia capillaris, commonly known as Hiron Mully, is a sedge-like perennial that grows to about 30 to 90 centimeters in height and 60 to 90 centimeters in width. Seoul Lantern Festival. It is an international lantern festival held in Seoul, from Gyeonggi Square to Samuel Dejeil Bridge. Every year there are interesting activities such as making lanterns of hope, musical shows and street art performances. The Secret Garden of Cheongdeokgung Palace. The Secret Garden or Hwang was the private garden and relaxing place for all the kings and queens who lived in the palace. Covering nearly 30 hectares, the garden is home to nearly 25,000 trees, landscaped areas, pavilions and a pond. It is called secret because no one except Korean monarchs had access there. Winter arrives in December. The temperatures are cold and the wind is icy. Korean Christmas. Christianity is the third most important religion in Korea. It is a holiday because it is an important day of a majority religion. They usually decorate the streets and there are special events, markets, ice rinks, Santa Claus, concerts, Christmas gastronomy, etc. Christmas Day is very romantic, but those who don't have partner celebrate it with their friends. Street food. It helps keep you warm during the winter. There is a variety to choose from, but don't forget to try these fish-shaped muffins. They are filled with red bean candy and are prepared by pouring the dough into a hot mold and then putting the filling inside. They are cheap and each year the vendors create different varieties.
안녕.